Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In the previous video, we discussed about the EJS partials and layouts and reusing the EJS code. And in this video, we're going to tackling a new project. And this is the last project from this module. And first thing first, here we changed the directory. And next thing is we downloaded the modules of the node. And after that, we're going to run the solution.js to check out the solution and we may get the idea what is the problem is and what is the problem is all about. Let's send the server localhost 3000. Here's the answer. Whenever we press this button, it will return the uh, generate a random band name. Here you go. It's working fine. So this is what you are aiming for. So let's get started. The thing is, let's open the index.js. Here you go. Here you can see bunch of instruction to solve this. uh, One step at a time. First, what we're gonna do is to make the get root to here's the get, and the root is home. So we're gonna run the index.ejs step one. So we're gonna do result dot render, and the file is over here view, and the thing is index.js index.js. So let's check whether this will work. This is working or not. Mm, Here you go. Localhost 3000. Oh my bad. I, I didn't change this. Let's stop the server and run the node index.js. When I run it again, here you go. It's working. So the next thing is let's check out step two. Here's that one. Here you go. Step one is to uh, make the generate name functionality work. So let's do that. To do that, read the below instruction. First, we need to pick up the name from the ADJ noun and noun array, and తర్వాత ADJ array. From both arrays, we're gonna make a random name that will be the band name. So let's do the uh, variable f name equal to first one is adj array adj and math dot floor and math math dot random and dot len dot length of into length of what adj dot length. We have already know array accessing starts from the zero, so no need to add the plus one, just like we done in the JavaScript projects. So after that, we're gonna do the same thing to the ln control plus c and control plus v here, and we're gonna return the old name by variable full name here. That is going to be f name plus ln ln. Oh, L. Oh, I haven't changed this. So L name. This works fine. So let's check it's working or not. Console.log and full name. So whenever we press this button over here, oh, Whenever we press this button, this thing is going to generate a random name. Here you go. It was success. So next thing is to third. Check out the third one. Where's the third? Oh, there isn't any. So let's post this one. To do that, here you go. Here you can see we're gonna render the index.ejs and just make sure the random word display in the h1 element in index.ejs. To do that, result dot render the file name. What is that? Index.ejs. And another thing we're gonna pass is aj, that is full name. So this will do, no worries. And if we wanted to get any error without error, we need to do a thing over here. That is, we need to pass the same thing as well. That is aj, and we're gonna say uh, well, welcome to the band name generator, and we're gonna use an emoji. What do you think? This looks good, right? Hmm. Uh, Two steps were done, and here you go. Third step is to make the styling show up, uh, and it looks like we're gonna make this one. Let's go to the index.ejs. If there's anything to do, we're gonna do. Here you go. Add header. We're gonna add header. We're gonna do it later. Mm, do you want me to do it right now? So mm, let's do it. First thing is third. Make the styling show up. To do this, we already discussed about the previous video. There's something we need must to learn uh, in order to let know our EJS to know the static files location. We're gonna use app dot use and express dot static and the location that is public. So the next thing is CSS files are static files, and both were all static files, as we have already know. And step 4 is to give the dynamic ear to the footer. Mm, First, here you go. Mm, Here you can see there's an header in this one. So yeah, partials. Here you go. What you have to do is to add the link to the CSS style sheet here. To do that, we're gonna here you can see the style sheet is relative to the public folder, right? Not public. View partials. Oh my god. No, sorry. Relative to the public folder. To do that, we're gonna use this one. That is pub style and main dot css. If this doesn't work, we're gonna do other another way. Hmm. Let's add the header to the index.ejs. To do that, we have already know what we know. We're going to use include key, and we're going to pass the header ejs header.ejs. Here's in the related to the views, and that is path. We're going to send the whole path, that is partials, and header.ejs. I guess this will work. If it isn't, mm, let's copy this one, paste it over here, and change this one. just home. Let's go over here, check out whether it's working or not. I think it may show an error. Just like we said, it's showing an error. No such file directory is open. Partials header.ejs. Looks like we encountered an error. Let's saying this file isn't available. Uh, mm, Looks like we haven't made any mistake, even though we're getting an error. Let me take some time to finish this. Uh, Here you go, bros. Here we need to remove this one because we don't need to mention the views folder. So let's run this, and here you go. It's only showing the generate name button, and there's a footer, and it's showing the year like this. We need to change the dynamic. That we need to give the dynamic year, and let's go over here, and in the index.js folder, we need to give an h1 that says enter that says what, welcome to the band name generator. So we're going to insert that one here. To do that, we're going to use equal thing, and that one is what, that one is aj. So aj, and close this one. Let's see whether it's work or not. Here you go. It's working fine, just fine. Let's remove this, and do it again. Localhost 3000. Here you go. It's showing welcome to the band name generator. Whenever we're pressing this, it's generating a random name. And there's another way to creating this by using function. Uh, we directly do in the we use JS in the index.ejs. Let's do that one as well. So we experience a good thing. So let's comment this out, and oh my, looks like it is commenting out. To do that, gonna keep thing, remove the comments, and put this here. Okay, I guess this will work. Even if it isn't, we cannot do anything. We go. Let's run this. Okay, it's working. Let's go over here, and we have already know how to use comment, right? We don't need to do this. There's a comment tag as well. That is this one. If the so everything is commented out. Uh, so ha, we're going to do that in another way. So here, let's go. Welcome to bang in generator of this one, and go over here, and h1 print here, and mm, next thing is we gotta go over here. Next thing is the work is all over here. We're gonna pass first name, what, f name and last name. F is F name, and L is L name. So that is here's the full name. If full name is empty, then that show that one, and otherwise show that one. So let's go over here. We're gonna use if that contains full name, full name, and it will return which one, which one, oh my, which one, and it needs to be this and this one as well, and else. So what we're gonna do is L, first F and L. I guess this will work. Uh, we forgot to use the keyword local start. So let's check that one. I wish the God to. Here you go. First, welcome to the band name generator. Whenever we enter, it's showing nothing. Looks like it isn't working at all. So let's go over here. Check out what's wrong happening. Uh, locals dot full name. Uh, Otherwise, we're gonna use what is called. Let's change this name. It isn't good, right? And first one is ADJ, and the next one is noun. Uh, ADJ. Noun. Good. So let's go to the index.ejs. First locals dot ADJ and locals dot noun. Both were here. This one was ADJ, and this one is going to be noun. Wish this will work. Mm, we may get error. We haven't when we entered. So finally, this working, and there's an issue as well. So we got to change this year to the current year. To do that, what we have to do is to. So let's change the year to the dynamic year. To do that, here go. That's in the footer, right? So let's go to the footer, and here you go. We change this to the dynamic here. To do that, new date, we're going to use date function, whatever date method, to get full year, and we got to use this one. Let's check that one. Here you go here you go check out here. It returning the current year, so everything's done. So in the next video, we're going to encounter an entire new module. I hope you're gonna like that one as well. And for all and more, and I'll see you there. This one is a pain in the ass. Dot, 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 dot.